Okay, Madam Clerk, please publish the verdict.
In the 12th Judicial Circuit in and for Sarasota County, Florida, case number 2018 CA 005321NC. Jack Kowalski individually, Jack Kowalski as parent and next friend of MK, a minor, and Jack Kowalski as personal representative of the estate of Beata Kowalski, plaintiffs, versus Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital Incorporated defendant. Punitive damages verdict form. We, the jury, return the following verdict in regard to punitive damages. Claim 1A, false imprisonment between October 7th and October 13th, 2016, Maya Kowalski. 1. What is the total amount of punitive damages, if any, which you find, by the greater weight of the evidence, should be assessed against Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital for the false imprisonment of Maya Kowalski occurring between October 7th and October 13th, 2016. $15 million. 2. Do you find by clear and convincing evidence that at the time of the false imprisonment of Maya Kowalski between October 7th and October 13th, 2016, did Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital have a specific intent to harm Maya Kowalski, and did the conduct of Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital in fact harm Maya Kowalski? Yes. Claim 1B, false imprisonment between October 18th and October 20th, 2016, Maya Kowalski. 4. What is the total amount of punitive damages, if any, which you find by the greater weight of the evidence should be assessed against Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital for the false imprisonment of Maya Kowalski occurring between October 18th and October 20th, 2016? $10 million. 5. Do you find by clear and convincing evidence that at the time of the false imprisonment of Maya Kowalski between October 18th and October 20th, 2016, did Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital have a specific intent to harm Maya Kowalski, and did the conduct of Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital in fact harm Maya Kowalski? Yes. Claim 1C and Claim 2, false imprisonment and battery, January 6, 2017, Maya Kowalski. 7. What is the total amount of punitive damages, if any, which you find by the greater weight of the evidence should be assessed against Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital for the false imprisonment and battery of Maya Kowalski occurring on January 6, 2017? $25 million. 8. Do you find by clear and convincing evidence that at the time of the false imprisonment and battery of Maya Kowalski occurring on January 6, 2017, did Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital have a specific intent to harm Maya Kowalski, and did the conduct of Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital in fact harm Maya Kowalski? Yes. So say we all this 9th day of November 2023 for person.
May I have the verdict form back, please? Do the attorneys wish to examine the verdict form?
Yes, sir.
Do the attorneys wish to have this jury pulled?
Yes, sir.
Madam Clerk, please pull the jury.
Juror 93, is this your verdict?
Yes, it is.
Juror 97, is this your verdict?
Yes, it is.
Juror 98, is this your verdict?
Yes, it is.
Juror 19, is this your verdict?
Yes, it is.
Juror 17, is this your verdict?
Yes.
And juror number 1, is this your verdict?
Yes, it is.
Madam Clerk, here's the verdict form. Let's process it and have it become publicly available. Plaintiff's defense, are there any other issues that we need to address with this jury, or may they be discharged?
They may.
May.
Okay. Members of the jury, in a moment, I'm going to give you the official discharge instruction, but let me just take a couple of moments. First, I really appreciate your time and attention over the last 9.5 weeks. I do have a certificate for each of you. I'm going to hand it to Deputy Coley, who will hand it out. And we've given the jury. Okay, you have the jury notes? Okay, they have the juror notes. Okay, so if you need to give them to your employers, they'll give you those juror notes. The instruction to not talk about this case will be over. So you will be free to talk about this case or not talk about this case. It's going to be up to each of you whether you wish to preserve your privacy. The lawyers and their agents will not be able to approach you. You, of course, may approach the attorneys, but again, that's going to be up to each of you. At this point in time, I'm going to give you the official discharge instruction. When that occurs, I'm going to have the court deputies escort you out of the building and take you to your cars. So thank you very much for being with us. Members of the jury, on behalf of the parties, the attorneys, and the people of the state of Florida, I wish to thank you for your time and consideration of this case. I also wish to advise you of some very special privileges enjoyed by jurors. No juror can be required to talk about the discussions that occurred in the jury room except by court order. For many centuries, our society has relied upon juries for consideration of difficult cases. We have recognized for hundreds of years the jury's deliberations, discussions, and votes should remain their private affair as long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you a unique privilege not to speak about the jury's work. The attorneys and their representatives are not permitted to initiate any communication with you about the trial. However, you may speak to the attorneys or anyone else about the trial. You also have the right to refuse to speak with anyone. A request may come from those who are simply curious or from those who might seek to find fault with you. And it will be up to each of you to decide whether to preserve your privacy as a juror. And at this point, this is the last time I'm going to say this. You do not have to not talk about this case. You may talk about this case or not talk about this case. You may watch or not watch any news accounts that you may, and you may approach or not approach anyone. So at this point in time, I am discharging you with the court's thanks and the people of the state of Florida for your time and attention. And if you can follow the court deputies, Lieutenant, if I can see you just a second.
All rise. Jurors exited.